Okay, today is Monday, November the 12th, Veterans Day. And this is for you, Simone. So your menstrual started yesterday. uh So when you look back on this video years from now, you're going to go, oh my gosh, my mom actually taped the day that I had my first menstrual cycle. Oh my goodness. And you may or may not remember this day. I remember pieces of my day. I don't remember much, but I remember that. I remember the first day it came on. I do. And so my message to you, this is for much later in life, is I can say in this video things that I can't say to you today. So this is going to seem really weird because your menstrual started last night, and there's a whole lot of things that you're going to learn between now and being a woman today, 2019, and when you become a woman and you look back at this video. And I don't know what the future holds. I don't know. I don't know how old you'll be when you see this video. I don't know what will be going on in your life. I can only hope and pray that it's all good things and that you're in a really good space. I pray that you're in a good space when you get this video. And I hope that if you're not in a good space, that you find one soon. And if I'm not here to give that to you, then find it inside, the inner peace. So it's an awkward time because you're starting your cycle of life. And so what I'm saying on this video is not something I'm going to say to you today when we go out to lunch. You can be a mom now. You can be a mom. And history tells us that moms started very, very young. And so while it's hard to fathom, but you are coming up that point where you can become a mom. You are born with an finite number of eggs, of course, which I'll explain all of that later to you. And now you're starting to dispel of them. But you can be a mommy. You can be me. I know, don't freak out. Don't freak out. I remember my first day when my mom told me, I felt the same way that you did. We were like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it lasts this long. And you came in the room. Do you remember? You came in the room and you just said, does your period ever take a time out? That's what you said to me. And I was like, time out? Oh, yeah, until the next month. But what I want to say to you that I can't say to you until you're much older is that you are becoming such a beautiful young woman. And I'm not teenager. I mean a young woman. You are becoming your own. You're not becoming me or anything like me. You're becoming Simone. And you're discovering your body. You're going to find a lot of interesting things about your body. How things feel. How you feel. When you touch things, you feel differently. When you touch yourself, you'll feel differently. And you're discovering more of your inside than you ever knew. Boy, are you. And if you get this video and you are in your 20s or whatever, it's a nice feeling. It's a really nice feeling. You just have to be careful with it. It's still a bless. It's still cherished, and it shouldn't be shared with anybody. When I met your dad, I remember feeling that I had abused my, my little pootie. I met a lot of men before I met your dad. Not a lot, but enough. And I can't tell you whether you're supposed to go through that many men or not before you meet the one, or women, because I don't know which way this is going to take you. I don't know. But I will say try your darndest to make it only one. And it's hard. And I can't tell you how that's going to happen any more than my mother could tell me. But I know with your dad, I had already discovered my body and all the things that it could do and all the things that what made me feel good and what didn't make me feel good. And I was able to figure that all out before I met him. And by the time I met him, I knew what I wanted. I knew what I needed for my body to feel good. And your dad and I had no problem, obviously, because we end up having you. So that's really cool. But I guess I should say, if you can, be cherishable. Cherish your gift that you have and don't give it out lightly. While all girls have one, all guys don't need to have it. Not yours. And all women. I don't know. You might end up liking women. I don't know if you're going to end up liking men or women. I don't know. But neither one. It's still a cherished pootie. So make sure you take care of it. Go to the doctors regularly. Get checked out. Don't let what happened to some people that we know in our past happen to you. Get your regular checkups. Go to the GYN. Make sure you're getting your chest, your breast checked out and your vagina checked out. Up to and during and after if you decide to have kids. What else can I tell you? Love. Love is going to turn into a different thing. Lord. You're gonna mistake feeling good with love. Your body may feel really good when a certain person may touch it. That doesn't mean that's love. That just means that they touched it in the right place. Love is here, not here. Not in the way he feels on you or touches your body, or she. It's your mind. And that's why I say when I met your dad, I already knew what made my body feel good. So I had already been there. But your dad, he got me right here in my mind. I loved his love of history. That was one thing that attracted me to him, is that he loved history. He was funny. He made me laugh. He was nice looking. He was all of those great things. It had nothing to do with sex. It was that. There was a love in my mind. So sex is going to be interesting, girlfriend. From here on out. Can't tell you that today. But I'm telling you right now in this video. I hope that I'm here to talk to you about things. But if I'm not, just remember, it is a blessing. Don't give it away. Cherish it. Take care of it. Take care of your booty. Don't give it up like that. If you need to make yourself feel good, then make yourself feel good before you give it to some man. Okay? Let a man love you in your mind. In your mind first. Let his education and his history and his charm and being a black man, a white man, blue man in this world be what loves you. And the same for a woman. If you find yourself falling for a woman, it's gotta be here in the mind, her mind, and what comes out of her mouth. I can't think of anything else more to tell you. The rest we'll figure it out as we go along. But I love you very, very much. And it's obvious that I love you very much because I'm leaving you this tape. I'm leaving you this recording. I wish my mother left me tapes because I don't have her voice anymore. I don't have it somewhere where I can reach out and grab it and just listen to it when I need to. So I'm glad that I have this to give to you. Who knows? Well, maybe I'll be 90 years old and we're sitting here listening to this tape together. Whoa, that'll be freaky. All right, my love. I love you, Monie. Simone Alexandra Crudup. Take over the world, okay? Take over the world.